Hello and welcome to another episode of Shedding with Fred, and we're starting a new series, and this is called Laying the Groundwork for Faster Bebop Lines. So the first thing we're going to do today is hearing it and fingers. You need the technique, but you also need to be able to hear things fast. If your mind can't process the notes at speed, i.e. you can't hear the notes in your head, it doesn't matter how much technique you've got, especially with the trumpet, nothing is going to sound good. My advice is to take a medium tempo phrase that you like and sing it with a metronome or drum genius whilst pressing the valves. Or if you play an instrument that you can sing and play at the same time, that's great. Then you take the speed up 5 BPM and see if you can still sing the intervals. Obviously you're still pressing the valves or keys at this point. I want you to listen to the way that you naturally articulate a phrase with your tongue while you're singing and notice whether that changes or not depending on the speed. Then, at what speed does that phrase become cloudy in your mind or your fingers can't keep up with your brain? These are your red zones, as I like to call them. It's something that is not matching up in your ability and it needs fixing. If it's your fingers, find the tempo that you feel clear in your mind and your fingers are still hitting the valves well, and speed it up 1 beat per minute at the time. And don't be afraid to stop when it gets kind of too clogged up in your head. Come back the next day and repeat the process. You'll probably find you have to play slower the next day and build it back up again. This is totally normal and the only way that you'll build the pathway in your mind to perfection, by only doing it as fast as you can, but perfectly. So try this for 10 minutes a day and see just how fast you can get up to in a few weeks. Then try playing it. It's really good to play it at top speed to see if that practice of trying to hear it in your mind is actually having an effect on your ability to play on the instrument. Then you want to take the speed back down to where it was originally played and work it up again using the same technique on your instrument, being aware as well of how you might want to articulate differently to make your phrase work at different speeds. So here's a phrase at 120 BPM. I'm going to play it first. So there you have it, a way to work on hearing phrases and working on your valve technique at the same time. And hopefully this will have you playing some faster bebop licks in no time. Thanks very much for watching, joining me here on Shedding with Fred, and hope to see you back here for another video soon. Take good care and happy Christmas.